Okay, so today's video, I had a delivery that came in the mail today. It was from Pop Culture Australia. Basically, what we will be doing is, I've opened up the box, but basically what we're going to do is open up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards and other Yu-Gi-Oh sort of accessories. So as we can see, I'll just show you what was in the box. We have 5 booster packs from Ignition Assault. We have 5 booster packs from Chaos Impact. We also have the Duelist Saga new cards from every TV show. So this is more based on the TV show. So you get 5 cards per pack. So there's 3. So we've got 13 packs so far. And then we also have these, which are sort of weird. They're called Dice Masters. They're sort of an alternate sort of collectible from the Yu-Gi-Oh pack. So you effectively get one. So you get 2 dice and a card per pack, and they're themed around Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. We got 15 packs of these. So we'll open them last, but we will start with the Ignition Assault booster packs. I haven't collected any of this set, so I am completely blind, let alone I haven't collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards in booster packs for ages. Okay, let's have a look what we get. So we got a Megalith Emergency, a Tai Strike, a Gravity Controller. So this is, I think, Link stuff. Megalith. I won't even pronounce the names because I'll just show the cards. Oh, that's a nice card. The Wind Pegasus at Ignister. So a lot of Megalith cards. I'm not sure what the rares are in this pack. So I'm completely blind to what is in the packs. I just hope we can get a couple of holographic cards, but we'll see. Because there's a lot of cards here, because I don't keep up with the current TCG. The only way I sort of keep up with the current TCG is with the game, the Legacy of the Duelist and Link Evolution, which basically has literally nearly every card in probably the database. That's a nice card. I think that's sort of that's a holo. I'll keep them to the side, but yeah, I'm not really expecting too much from this set and probably the Chaos Impact. I'm more excited for the Duelist Saga packs because they're based on apparently the actual anime, so we might get some different prints of cards, which could be pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm not sure how Yu-Gi-Oh does their rares, because probably the last time I collected a booster set was probably when I was a kid, and that was, I want to say, that would have been at least probably 14 years ago, or maybe a bit earlier than that, but still a while. Yeah, probably the last time I collected them was probably 2007. Because the only time I get actual Yu-Gi-Oh cards is they're in bundles, and they're more the older set cards because I sort of grew up on that sort of stuff. But enough of me rambling about that. I'll just say with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, that's another rare. It seems like the sort of rare cards are in the middle. Pokemon sort of does the same, and there's normally a card trick to it where you do 3 from the back or 2 from the back. and you flip the cards. But yeah, I haven't really researched what the actual card trick is, so we're just going to open them and just have a look and see what we get. That looks like a like from Dragon Ball Z, the Namekians. Yeah, there's a lot of cards I've never seen. Okay, so we have finished off the Ignition Assault. We're now up to Chaos Impact. We have 5 packs of these. This will likely be a long video simply because I have 15 packs of Dice Masters to open. So unfortunately it's probably going to be a 20 plus video unless I open up really quick. Okay, yeah, so the middle card's the rare one. Now if I am going over cards that are meant to be rare, just let me know in the comments, because as I said, I'm quite blind in terms of the pulls, so I don't know what is a rare, what's common, you know, what's ultra rare. I could have looked up a guide, but I was more just excited to open up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I've seen this card before. It's got a nice design. 2600 defense. Ooh, that's a nice card. That's the holo, yeah. The Dino Wrestler. The only issue when you open up booster packs is they go all over the place. And you probably can see that I have a bit of a mess there. And what will end up happening is the cards will probably get bent. Okay, that's the rare. Yeah, so generally speaking, my favourite sort of set that I collected when I was a bit younger was the booster packs during the Battle City sort of stuff. So that was when Marek and all that with the God cards. So yeah, I do like the older stuff. I'm not really a fan of the newer stuff, and I know a lot of people do like the newer stuff, but unfortunately with a lot of things anime related or card related, I'm always a bigger fan for nostalgia, and I always preferred the rules and stuff and the cards in the older gens. Just the newer stuff's it's too overpowered. I mean, I probably could learn it, but I play enough of the video games to see how sort of broken it can be. Like, you can summon so many monsters on on one turn, which is, you know, back in the first gen you couldn't do that at all. I'm gonna assume this is a rare. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it's a Link Holo. You don't seem to get a lot of Link cards per pack, so if that is if that's a rare, please let me know. If not, you know, let me know. But we now have opened up all of those. You can see they're over there. Sorry for you'll notice that there was a bit of a cut. That was because my capture device, or what I'm recording on my iPad, apparently ran out of storage. I've cleaned that up now. You didn't miss anything. All I did was move the cards to the side. We still have the Duelist Saga sort of cards to open, and we also have all those packs. Now, I'm not sure what we will get in this. I really want to get a Dark Magician or a Dark Magician Girl, and because this is based on the anime, I will be let down if we don't get at least one iconic Yu-Gi-Oh monster from the show. We're gonna leave the Yummy Yugi pack till last. I'm gonna open up. I think that's an elemental hero, isn't it? I wonder if the card designs are going to be different to what we just opened. Ooh, that's a nice card. A Diamond Dust, Sea Lord's Amulet, Full Armored Black Ray Lancer. Oh, we got a holographic Blue Eyes White Dragon. That is, I believe that is one of the original sort of design, because there's a lot of designs of this card. And we got a, I think that's from GX, Fusion Dragon. But look at the print on that. I know the sort of, it's not really focused in, but I'll do my best to sort of show you like there. That looks really, really nice. And I do like that these cards are all holographic. So it does seem like they are money for value. Now these packs that I paid for, the Jeweler Saga stuff, it was 20 Australian dollars. So you got 3 packs times 5 cards each. Yeah, and, I guess you look at it and you only get 15 cards and it's like $20. So you know, it depends. But when you get nostalgia cards like that, you don't really sort of worry. Chain Summon, Silent Angler. I remember the Grand Mole. I forgot who had that. Doom Caliber Knight. Okay, we have one more pack to go, and then we will be opening up the Dice Masters. Oh, that looks a nice card. The Guard Penguin, Dark Lord Descent, Skydive Sorcerer, Royal Decree. That was a Pegasus card. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he had that. Jinzo! We got a Jinzo. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a really nice card. Probably one of my favorite cards in Generation 1. That is a holographic as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, as I said, these are all based on the anime sort of, or the TV show. This does say first edition. I'm not sure whether it is a full-on reprint of a first edition card or it is a first edition card itself. I most likely would assume it's a reprint because it is extremely rare that they would be throwing away first generation cards. Now, as I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm happy. I got a Blue Eyes White Dragon in a holo and a Jinzo in a holo. I did not think I'd get at least 2 cards that I really enjoyed growing up as a kid. Now, here's the fun part, because I get the feeling these are going to be just a mess. I'm going to try and open these as quick as possible, just because you don't get much in them. These are more to do with like Dungeons and Dragons, I think. So we got a Dark Magician Girl. And we also got a Doom Caliber Knight. And if you have a look, we have the dice sort of there, which is a Dark Magician and a Doom Caliber Knight. So the dice are sort of themed around one of the cards you get. I'm not really expecting these to sort of be any good. The only reason I picked them up is because on Pop Culture, they were like some absurd price, like 90 cents. Sorry, not 90, like 70 cents. And it was just ridiculous. Ooh, we got Obelisk Tormentor and another Doom Caliber Knight. I assume this is a common. And we'll have a look. We already saw that one, but here is the Obelisk. Let's have a look at the back really quickly. So there's a Dark Magician, an Obelisk, a Baby Dragon, a Dark Magician Girl. You got a Blue Eyes on the front. I'm not sure what is what in terms of rareness and stuff. Got a Blackluster Soldier though. Blackluster Soldier was a really good card. And a Marshmallow. And we have... That's kind of cool. If you can have a look. It has sort of the Marshmallow face. And the Blackluster Soldier has the swords, the dual wielding swords, and then probably, yeah, the knuckles. As you can see, there's already a mess building up near me. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. We have a Breaker of the Magical Warrior. I believe that was the one where when you summoned it, it automatically activates a spell counter. And a Mystical Elf, which had like 2000 defense from memory. Yugi used it. There is the Mystical Elf. There is the Breaker of Magical Warrior. Just trying to make sure these don't get in the way of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Alright, what I'll do is quickly put all the stuff that I've opened just in here, so I'm not making too much mess. The only reason I'm using scissors to open these is just to get it over with, because I don't sort of want this to take on too long. Goblin Attack Force and the Baby Dragon. We probably won't look at all these. You can see there, just because it'll take forever. So what I'll do is I'll just show the cards, and if it's a sort of a looks rare or we haven't seen it, I'll show one of the dices. Morphing Jar, Celtic Guardian, I'm not sure if a lot of places sell these. Now, if you were interested in them, I personally would recommend to buy them off Pop Culture. Just because Pop Culture is the cheapest I've seen them. And they're probably one of the only places I've seen that sell them. This one doesn't want to open. But yeah, generally Pop Culture is really good for shipping. I ordered this on Wednesday, and it's currently Friday my time. I didn't even pay for express postage, and they used express postage to send this stuff out. So, you know, if you do like this sort of stuff, they have a lot of other stuff, like just anything regarding pop culture. I would recommend sort of going there. Well, not going there, but I mean going on their website. They have a lot of sort of the stuff that I guess is older in terms of older card games on there as well, and they're a lot cheaper than what you would pay for on a normal sort of website. Hey, Man-Eater Bug. Good old Man-Eater Bug. That is one of the greatest Weevil cards of all time, I think. Good old Weevil, eh? Karibo, and another Dark Magician Girl. Just going to open the window a little bit more for brightness. That should be better. It's just coming over overcast, so, you know. We already saw Obelisk, and we have a Sangan. Wow, there is a big mess here. Saying this, with, I guess, these Dice Master cards, I'd never probably play them. It's just more for a collection's sake, I guess. I think the dice are pretty cool. I mean, if you ever need spare dice, you could always use them for a... I mean, they're not actually dice. I think they've got sort of different numbers on them. I was going to say you could use them for like board game dices and stuff, but there's one of my favorite legendaries, Slifer the Sky Dragon. Now I believe if I pick the right one up, this one should be Slifer the Sky Dragon's dice, and it does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And we got another baby dragon. We've got we've got 4 packs left. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know in the comments if there's any of the sort of cards that I collected that I unboxed earlier that are rare, just let me know, and I'll keep them in my card protectors, because normally for common cards I don't normally use card protectors, but for the rare cards I do. All the holographic cards though that I did get, they will be going in card protectors. That Jinzo and that Blue Eyes, 100% going in a card protector. Oh wow, we got 2 of the same cards in the one pack, except one of them is a Skeletal Warrior and the other is a Fiendish Fighter. We have 2 packs to go. Kinda want to pull a Dark Magician, just because the card itself looks kinda cool. Not sure if we will. Jeez, they put the cards in quite rough. We got the Winged Dragon of Ra, so we have all the Egyptian god cards, which is kind of cool. Not really a fan of the dice, simply because the Obelisk and the Cipher was sort of a, I don't know, they looked a bit cooler. I'm generally not a fan of yellow and black anyway as a colour scheme as well. Yeah, so this is the last pack. Hopefully we can get something like a Dark Magician or a Blue Eyes to end. But yeah, if you guys also as well want to let me know, especially with the Dice Master stuff that I'm unboxed, whether any of it is rare, whether there's just no rares at all, they're all commons, you know, just let me know, because this is the first time I've probably collected these, but I wanted to pick them up because they looked, you know, they were cheap and they look kind of cool. Flame Swordsman and the Injection Fairy Lily. Anyways, while I clean this mess up, I'm going to call this a video. I thank you for watching. If you got to the end, I apologize for the longness of the video, but unfortunately I wanted to keep all of it in one video, simply because it's from the one package. My favourite pulls from today were by far the stuff from the Jeweler's Saga stuff, and I would recommend you pick this up. It is really good value, especially if you want to have nostalgia. I got the Jinzo in a holographic and a Blue Eyes White Dragon in a holographic. Some other decent cards that I picked up were probably, I'm assuming, that Link card, if I can find it. Just give me one moment. Yeah, I assume this was a good card because it is a Link holographic. I don't play a lot of Link. The card itself might be bad, but in terms of like the pull, they might be good. But yeah, if there's any cards that you've seen in the video that I've scrolled across and I have disregarded to not being rare, just please correct me on that. But as I said, I appreciate you watching the video. You feel free to leave a like and subscribe. You know, it always helps. If you like the content, let me know in the comments. I hope to do some more of these videos soon. My next probably unboxing will be something related with the Dragon Ball Super cards, because there's a new sort of set coming out in April, I think. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Megakaza1 out.